What up, what up? What up, good people? What up with y'all? What's shaking? What up with y'all? On this good Monday. What up, what up, what up? What up with y'all? Happy Monday, we back at it. What's good? What's good with y'all? What's up? Did y'all team win yesterday? If you're an NFL fan, did your team win yesterday? What's good? What's good? We're gonna get started here shortly. We're gonna get started here in a minute. Appreciate y'all rocking out with us on the pod right now. Bears play tonight. Okay, Bears fan. The Bears do play tonight. Who they play? They play the Vikings, I think. I think I got them up right now. I need the Vikings to kill y'all Bears though, just for fantasy football purposes. Fantasy football purposes only. No, I don't got nothing against y'all. What's good? What's good? Okay, we got a guest tonight. I see our guest is on here. We got Big Homie Hoodie and Verge. They should be joining us shortly. What's good with everybody though? What's good? C.U.T.S Sheffy, what up? What up with everybody rocking with us on the live already? What's good? What's good on this good Monday, man? Who's in fantasy football? Who's in the fantasy football playoffs? Other than me, I need some points tonight. Good. What's good? We're gonna get started here shortly. Sincerely yours, what up? Val Watts, what up? Methodical One, what up? What's good with everybody? Y'all know what it is. Dope Podcast. One, Virgil, what up? I thought I saw the van on here already. Verge.
Yo, what's good?
Methodical One, what's shaking, man?
I'm just mad, dog. Like my thing to hold my camera, this motherfucker just snapped. I was trying to put my camera in there. Yeah, bro, it just snapped. I was like, oh fuck. Come on, bro.
That's what's up.
We got a rig, so we gonna see how it works out. How you doing, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. What about you other than that mishap?
And I can't complain. Not even in the slightest bit, dog. Like Christmas feel a little weird. It don't feel like Christmas for real, but
it's right this next week.
Yeah, I know. And it's still though, it just don't feel like Christmas, dog. Like I don't know what it is.
Okay, here go Divine. I thought I saw him on. Hoodie should be joining us shortly too, but we're gonna get started. Fogue, what up? What up, Fogue?
What up?
What's good?
Divine, what's good,
what's
man?
on, brothers? How y'all doing? I'm good.
We straight. You sideways on the screen.
I know. That's the only way. My little stand ain't working.
Okay.
So I got to do it like this too.
Okay.
Everybody having technical difficulties tonight.
That's all right. We're gonna make it work though. We're gonna make it work.
Yeah, we're gonna get it together for sure. What's good with y'all?
Man, chilling.
That's what's up. We're gonna get into a few things this and that this evening. Big homie Hoodie should be joining us shortly, but we're gonna keep trucking.
Might need a light. I ain't used to this. I might need a light or something.
Get your setup together, man.
Man.
Okay, ergo Hoodie right there. Let me see what's up with Hoodie. Hoodie, IG playing with you? No, did he? I just sent it. Everybody having technical difficulties. Sincere, what up? Ergo Hoodie, man.
What's that?
What's good?
What's good with you, Hoodie, man? It's been a couple weeks, man. What's up with you?
Man, you know what I'm saying? Slow motion.
Yeah.
Slow motion.
You see how he came in here lying, hollering about slow motion? Hey, boy, we see your post, bro. Ain't no slow motion, dog. Like it's motion, my nigga, but it ain't slow. That's
man.
for sure.
That's slow motion. I ain't doing that, man.
That's what's up. We got look, Divine on here. Divine's on time, man. That's what we like to see.
What's that? What's good with it?
Yeah, let's get right to it, y'all. It's Monday. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like Bird said it didn't feel like the holiday week. What do it feel like a holiday to y'all? Christmas? All that good jazz? Nah. Got like what else?
Bro, it was damn near 60 degrees today outside, dog. Like that's crazy in December.
Appreciate
the weather.
Watch, you know, that's my promo hat, man. You know.
Yeah. He always got that.
Do it streaming everywhere.
Let's jump right into it, man. Let's jump right into it on this good Monday. Let's go. Welcome to the dope. What happened?
Are you getting the cap of the day? Because you know I got something for.
Oh, you got one? Well, let's kick it off and then we can get to jump into the cap. I'm glad you got one. We ain't did one in a couple weeks.
All right, bet.
Let's go. Welcome to the Dope Podcast, your weekly discussions of all things music and pop culture. As usual, man, we got my main man in here after a 2-week break. Big homie Hoodie in this thing. What up, Hoodie?
You gotta put me on broadcast, bro. They ain't gonna know I'm
Yeah. What up, Hoodie? And we got Dope Family special host. You ain't a special guest host. You just Dope Family in here. Big bruh seasoning Virgil Methodical One in this thing with us. What up, Virgil?
What's good?
Big seasoning, not the little.
Yeah, not the little one. And back for a second time, man. We got special guest, Mr. Divine Cuts in this thing. Give it up one time for Divine Cuts. What up, bro?
What up, man?
What up? What's good with y'all? Listen, this is episode 170 of the Dope Podcast. We moving through these things. Yo. So listen, we're gonna hit 200 pretty soon.
That's crazy. That's crazy work right there.
That's crazy, man. 170 sounds crazy. But look, we've been skipping cap of the week, but Verge is on here and said he got something for us. So Verge, let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Cap of the week, bro. I know y'all done seen it all over the internet. So apparently Toronto decided to have the 10K Drake lookalike contest, bro. These niggas.
Right.
These niggas, dog. Come on, bro.
That was crazy.
That was wild. That was wild.
And then, hey, bro, you know how you gotta feel as a man to lose to a young lady with a beard, dog, with a paint on beard, because the one that won it was one.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I sent that shit to Act. I was like, this shit wild, bro.
Yeah, Hoodie sent it to me.
Like, hey, dog, cut that shit out, dog. I know y'all from Canada, bro. I know it gets strange out here, but cut that shit out, dog.
It's wild times across the board for what's going on with Drake, bro. Drake and hip hop. The lookalike shit is wild. That's a whole nother thing in its own. Divine, we talk about a few things. We done asked everybody, you know what I'm saying, a recent string of guests, even though it's old now. Like, how do you feel about the Drake and Kendrick and the beef, the lawsuit? What's your thoughts on that?
Man, I really try not to have no thoughts on it for real, man. I just looked at it as pure entertainment, man, at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And with the lawsuit lawsuits going on. I mean, Drake's not the first one to do a lawsuit within hip hop, so it's a part of the game. If you sign a contract, you can get a lawyer to help you, find better remedies for your situations, right?
Yeah. It is all entertainment. I think that's how we all feel up here. But ain't a lawsuit. I don't know who sued during a rap beef.
Well, I mean, I don't know about suing doing a rap beef, but I know Dre sued Suge. I know Future sued Rocco. You know what I'm saying?
NWA did. I think NWA did try to sue Ice Cube too.
Okay. Y'all right. Y'all talking about lawsuits in general. Yeah.
Nah, NWA tried to sue Ice Cube over no Vaseline.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Basically, what they got is no Vaseline, bro. He wouldn't even pause.
Well, so you're right then. That's part of the game. Unfortunately,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, ain't either one of them niggas me.
Yeah, that's crazy. Nah. What's that?
I said, nigga ain't sue me. I don't care.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right. If my pockets hurt, bro, I do not give one absolute fuck. Bro.
Drake put out a good song tomorrow, niggas be bobbing their head to it.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. Also, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, Drake put out good music anyway. It don't matter if he, you know what I'm saying? His music is good anyway. So it don't even matter what he's doing on the legal side of things. His entertainment side of things is he's always hot. You know what I'm saying? He's been that way for what, 15 years?
That's my cap.
Yeah.
I'm superseding your cap of the week, bro. That's my cap of the week.
What's that?
Why do niggas act like they really care?
Yeah.
That's that. I don't know. It's the same reason this whole fake social media era exists.
Why do we act like we care about shit we don't care about so much? Like, why do we do that shit?
I don't know.
It makes your problem seem minuscule.
Give an example. Give an example. It's kind of broad in the current aspect. Give an example of what we look like we care about and we shouldn't.
Well, one Kendrick Lamar and Drake, and Drake suing. Niggas don't really give a fuck about that.
No, they don't.
So far, it's to say all these niggas acting like they care about this Luigi shit. Man, y'all people don't really care about that dude popping that CEO, man. Y'all don't care.
Nah, they might.
How many people that nigga killed? No, you're right. I don't.
People don't care.
Fake outrage.
I guess people only care when it's presented, right?
I don't even think they care when it's presented. I just think they want to have their voice heard. That's it.
Cameron said it best.
Well, back to Bro's point, social media. It gives everybody an opportunity to have a platform to put a microphone in their face and a camera. You know what I mean? Such as us right now. You feel me?
That is a fact.
I ain't nobody. I ain't got to listen to me.
That's a fact. That's that's funny. It's funny that we got on this with Divine Cuts on here because it kind of flows into social media. One of the joints off his project that we're gonna talk about here shortly.
Let's go straight into it right now. Then.
Now we got a couple of things to get into. Then we gonna get into that. We got a few other things too. A couple other things we're gonna get right into it. Number one thing is, because we talked about this a little bit last week, is the Hove's accuser of his assault or whatever. She did an interview. Do people fake care about this? Did anybody listen to her interview? I think somebody had a comments in the group chat.
This shit was wild.
I didn't listen to that shit.
Point right there.
Niggas don't really care.
Nigga, the conversation behind Hov being a pedophile was way louder than the conversation about her coming out saying she had English. Don't nobody care.
Way louder, bro.
What was it? And that's just because niggas have always hated Jay-Z. But what's crazy is
niggas love negative shit, bro.
You can't even get your own daddy to cooperate with your story, dog. Get the fuck out of here!
That was wild.
Man, when you talk about caring, man, in some instances, in my case, you know what I'm saying, I care about, the children, I care about the youth, I care about the homeless, you know what I'm saying? So I do things proactively to care, to show that care. You know what I'm saying? Not to pat myself on the back, but to talk about caring and talk about an individual that does care. You know what I'm saying? And to your point, we may not really care about the situations with Jay-Z, Puffy. All of that's entertainment to a certain extent, of course, right? So we just try to not even deal with that.
You know, my problem with it is that they demonizing, and I ain't saying these dudes ain't did what they did. I mean, you know, in the current situation, I ain't got enough information. You know, with some of the other ones, we got plenty of information, but they just be demonizing black dudes that have fucking money, and that shit's wild. It's almost like they telling you that, like, oh, you get this $1 billion, but we coming for you. So just remember that, like, you ain't untouchable. And it's crazy because it's other people doing far worse and more notable, and they ain't doing shit about it. But boy, if it's a black person, demonized, dog. Like, shit's wild. It's crazy.
I mean, I agree with you there. You know what I mean? We've always been painted that way. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, shit, if anybody does whatever, man, we should get whatever the consequences are held to us if proven guilty in court of law.
Yeah, regardless of who they are.
But we got to get there. We ain't even getting there. It's just the allegation alone, you automatically fucking
absolutely
guilty.
Court of public opinion, you know what I'm saying, wins all the time. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild.
And it shapes people's perception of how they think of the individual. You know, hence social media again. So
right back to social media, and that's the age era that we are in. We are stuck in it for a while now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we're gonna get out of there. What'd you say, Hoodie?
I done seen so many Jay-Z messing with young girls skits be made and shit, bro.
So quick, yeah.
Came out was like with inconsistencies, nothing.
Quiet, crickets.
And you should,
quiet.
They still ain't gonna apologize. You know, they ain't, accountability is not a thing.
People just want to be. People just want to be in the moment, dog. That's how I feel.
They better leave that nigga alone because he already suing Jaguar Wright, bro. he got lawyers, dog. He gonna start
family.
Your shit too. You better leave the fuck alone.
Jaguar Wright crazy. That motherfucker crazy, bro.
Real talk.
Hey, and Orlando Brown, there was some people.
It's always some truth and some crazy though. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit.
Believe like 15% of that shit Orlando Brown be saying. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hold on.
What'd you say? 15?
Orlando Brown, bro. What do you say? He said Bow Wow got good coochie. Hey, dog, I can't take.
Come on, bro.
Dog. I can't take this nigga seriously.
Them niggas is characters, bro.
I don't take that serious at all. But hey, I feel like, have you ever seen Bow Wow's mannerisms when he get angry?
Hey, but look though, Sam. Hey, check this out though.
What's that?
He did it for the clickbait, and look, bro just said he saw what he saw and recited to us what he just said. Bingo, he got a view.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, that's my whole thing about Bow Wow. Hey, he might say Bow Wow got good coochie, but have you ever seen Bow Wow's angry mannerism?
You saying they quite feminine?
A lot of this.
It's a lot of hand gestures.
It's a neck move.
What was the meme where he's pressing the button like that? Oh, hey, dog.
What?
Hey, let Bow Wow breathe, bro. Let it breathe.
It's a lot. That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to Sir on the line with us, rocking with us, man. That's my guy. Listen, man.
Oh, wait. So
happened?
They just go over there. He's the accuser. I missed that in the headline. The accuser is autistic.
Ah, come on.
Bro, they said Diddy and Jay-Z mess with an autistic young.
How can a reputable law firm like this is insane? This is insane. But this goes back. Look, it's all ties back together. This is the era and the day and age we are in.
Well, you know, as far as the lawyer stuff goes, you know, all of that shit started with the OJ case when the lawyers figured out, oh, this is the case that can make or break me. Because before, you know, they was actually trying to do shit that mattered, but then they found out they can make money and get fame off of that shit, and that shit changed. So
somebody fact check that.
Yeah, somebody fact check that later. I don't know.
Hey, and before this go out of hand, I ain't got nothing against autistic people. My nephew autistic, but I ain't got nothing against autistic people. But I'm supposed to believe that Diddy and Jay-Z took a autistic 13-year-old girl messing with her.
That's what they want you to believe.
She was autistic. What the hell? What the hell was she doing walking around the city by herself, dog? Get the fuck out of here.
This ain't
dog.
funny, man. They need help.
It ain't funny. It's crazy.
Nah, it's insane.
Like, who's supposed to believe that?
There's serious mental stuff going on, bro.
That's wild.
But let's jump right into it. I feel like many of the things tie in right into the guest, Mr. Divine Cuts himself. Divine Cuts, mental health, ambassador for Kentucky, the Confess Project, advocating for mental health. Give us, before we jump into the project, give us a little bit about that, because we had you on last time. You talked about how you got into advocating for mental health, but I don't know if we touched on you being the ambassador for the Confess Project. So share a little bit about that with the folks.
Basically, it's the mental health barbershop movement that started in Little Rock, Arkansas. And basically, they went around the country to touch and impact several barbers to spread the message about mental health and us as black men and boys opening up to speak about our mental health. Oftentimes, we, reserve it, I hide it, I mask it, and we don't have any outlets for real to speak about it. So they created a program to give men strength, especially black men, give men strength to speak about that.
That's what's up. That's dope. And I'm assuming too, as far as like that is great. But I'm assuming for you personally, the music is still a good outlet for you, right?
Absolutely. How the music started was just basically, here recently, but basically, 19, it was just for me having it on the bucket list, wanting to put out an album. Never did it in my life, but I recorded music before. So then 2020, it became the pandemic, so it became more of a, something to do with my time, and my mind at the time was writing the Thoughts Out Loud project, and then 21 Extraordinary, then the Give Me My Flowers, and now we're up to the Yoda project. And for me not to really be a rapper, you know what I'm saying, consistently for 6 years, I put out an album.
That's what's up. So Yoda, the Unbridled Genius. Let's talk about that a little bit. How did that come about? We reviewed it. Let's just talk about that. Like, how did it come about? Like, what was the work that went into putting together this project?
At one time, I was working with Seth Perkins, engineer, may he rest in peace, from here. And, I used to always bring him things for the group committee to do. And he would always like, just hold up, bro, hold on, bro. And then one day he just called me unbridled, man. He's like, man, you just got an unbridled spirit, man. You just an unbridled genius, bro. You all over the place. And then I, looked it up, and I was like, wow, okay, unbridled, is somebody that can't be controlled or contained, you know what I'm saying? So that's the way I think, you know what I'm saying? That's the way I move and operate, you know what I'm saying? So that's how the title came back. So rewind 20 years later, I decided to create the album called that.
That's what's up.
And Yoda is, the Yoda concept comes from the short, bigger, green dude.
The Yoda from Star Wars.
In Star Wars. And he was also one of the smartest, if not the smartest, and was giving all the other Jedis and the petty ones the opportunity to go and flourish.
Yeah, one of the leaders.
Yeah.
What is?
How tall are you, bro?
I don't know how tall he is, but I'm 5'4" and a half.
Hey, man, average height.
In a half.
I think that's the average height.
I don't know about that.
Height. Google it.
I don't know about that.
I don't know if that's average height, Hoodie.
Yeah, watch out, Act.
I thought the height was like 5'9".
Yeah, the average man height, I think, is 5'9".
It went down.
No.
Strong 502 said he ain't lying about being all over the place. That's what's up. So the Divine. So you sent it in, we reviewed it. You got a solid dope rating. So let's talk about that. We got the review up on dopedoe.com. Go check it out. Review, listen to the project, judge for yourself. But let's talk about your solid dope doe rating.
Who rated it?
What do you say?
Who rated it? We all did.
Oh, we all did.
But we all did.
Now,
The collection.
now, real quick, if y'all don't mind, all three of y'all go and tell me how old you guys are, please.
Who?
What was that? I'm sorry.
How old are you guys? All three of you guys.
Oh, I'm old. I'm in my 40s.
Same.
Come on, let's keep it real,
45.
man.
I'm 45.
Okay.
42.
Okay.
Damn.
All right, Kevin Hart.
Now I know what Don Cheadle felt like in that.
All right, Kevin Hart. Hoodie, the youngest person out here, but he don't review the project though. He an artist.
Well, no, I was just trying to see where we were with the review, because in some part it said it didn't grab the youth, and I'm like, really? I'm 50. There's no youth I'm trying. There's no youth I'm trying to grab.
That's a good point. That's a good point, Divine.
So from an objective view as a writer and a reviewer, I would have hoped someone have grasped that being 40 plus. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I just was like, wow, really? You know what I mean? But other than that, man, and you know, some other things we'll get into. I hope y'all get into it. But if not, then I'll figure out a way to segue myself.
We'll talk about it. What questions do you got? Virgil wrote the article, but we all
I know.
Yes.
The mythology one.
Writer and we got creator, man. What points you got? We can get them out right now.
No, well, I mean, okay. Would we agree that we like rappers like C.U.T.S? He's dope, right?
Like who?
C.U.T.S. Okay.
We agree we like rappers like C.U.T.S, the God.
C.U.T. is dope, another dope artist.
Can we agree that we like B-Boy Reed with Set One?
I ain't heard that.
Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know enough about them to be making.
That don't mean they not dope though.
Right. You're right, but they are. Now, it's funny though, like how I got some reviews in my lyric category that was like kind of down, and those specific dope writers that I asked, that we all agreed upon just now that they were dope, I asked them to actually write the song. The same way, like, you know, any other industry cat would do, per se. I was just doing it on my little local level here, you know, just because I wanted to hear what they would say while I, you know, gave the concept to the song. You know what I'm saying? So to get a review of a not so high regard in the lyric content kind of was like, I'm like, either they didn't like the way I delivered it, or they just don't like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But we all just agreed that those guys were dope. So I'm just wondering how the lyrical content was judged and what criteria that's based on.
So when we talk about lyricism, we definitely talk about the words themselves. But on top of that, it has to be flow, it has to be cadence. Like, it's about 4 or 5 different things that go into that whole thing when we start talking about lyricism. Like, you know, the thing is we know that Drake has 1,000,001 ghostwriters, but the thing is you can never tell it because of the way that he flows and the way he moves through it and he makes it his. Like, and it's a bunch of other people in the game that got him. There's some female rappers that got him. There's some of our bigger rappers that got him. But
absolutely,
like,
you're right.
It's just, I mean, that's when we was talking about it. It wasn't even like, oh man, this is off or nothing like that. It was just like, this sounds just a little bit dated. So it may have been the delivery at that point. It could have been the words that was used. It just sounded a little dated. It ain't got nothing to do with the writers. It don't even mean that they not dope. And we're not saying that they're not dope. We're just saying in that specific situation at this specific time, it just could have been a little bit stronger. And it's okay. Like, you know, we tell people all the time, like, rappers have this thing that I should rewrite my verses. That's crazy. That's
Right,
wild.
right, right.
Ain't no major record that you've ever heard on any platform not had massive rewrites coming from anybody, and that's okay. But like sometimes it is what it is. It ain't like, man, we be talking about lyricism. When we hit lyricism, we hear something and we like, damn, run that back. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I don't think we felt like, man, we need to run it back. That line was crazy,
I feel
and
that.
that's a whole part.
And
That's a part of lyricism.
I understand
Huh?
that. I know. I feel that. I understand, and I know all music is subjective. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how. I mean, we all know how certain songs that we think collectively may be so-called weak, I guess. But if they got what they got behind it, and the more you hear it, and the more, it becomes not so weak because it seems like the masses appreciate it more than those that are not the masses. But all of that's subjective anyway, you know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
appreciate I appreciate the review. I just wanted to openly discuss, how you came to that or whatever.
No, it's not a problem at all.
I agree. I agree with Bird. So it's like a collect. So when we're reviewing it, it's not like we just give it a run through real quick and go through and review it. It's like we got about 5 people. I think at the time we had about 4 people on your project. And we all had a pretty close scores, right? So we all review it, give it a score, average out. It broken down into those 4 categories.
Right.
So I agree with Bird, and you're absolutely right. It is subjective. So you got feedback from those folks, dope artists you named, except the last. I hadn't heard of the last one, but 2 or 3 dope artists for sure. Like you said, it's subjective. What they like may not be what we like
Right.
when we're listening to something. So yeah.
Like I said, with me being 50, the concept with me doing it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all not there when I'm creating, but the whole thing was to use those samples, but they were interpolated. I had somebody recreate them, and it's not all straight just sample by, with the machine or whatever. But anyway, it was like to me, all the songs that I grew up listening to that I liked, I wanted to use those particular songs as my 50th birthday release. You know what I'm saying? It's just, what I wanted to do. Again, it's therapeutic.
And for me,
shout out to you though, that your ear for production, crazy, like crazy.
That's the best part of the album. For me, was the production.
Like crazy. That's hats off to you with that.
Well, I do go to the producer and tell him, hey, look, I want this done like this. I want this done like this. Although I can't make beats, had I been able to make beats, then you've been like, hey, man, hats off to you. You sound like J. Cole, Kanye West doing your shit. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, I'm not gifted in that aspect, so I have to reach out and, give credit where credit is due for those that create the beats for me by taking my ideas and actually bringing them to fruition.
Yeah, shout out to them because I thought the production and cohesiveness those were probably the strongest categories for the project for me. And then just going through it, I thought the last few songs were stronger than probably the first part of the album. So the last few songs I thought were better than some of the first rest of the project. So I don't know what was different there, but again, I thought it was carried. The production was dope. That's what carried the project. And I mean, at the end of the day, I think solid rating. It could have been worse. Like we've had worse.
Or it could have been better.
Or it could have been better.
Depending on what side of the pendulum.
That's a fact. Yeah, we've had worse.
He said, or it could have been better.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
He said, why we gotta go to the left side?
Right. You follow me, man. The most positive y'all know talking about shit, and you always want to hit me with the negative shit, but that's cool. That's what Jesus was.
You've been consistent though. So I mean, you have 2 consistent, solid rated albums. So I mean, a lot of people ain't done that in Dope history.
Right.
So Devin, what's your favorite? What was different from this project from the last one? Give Me My Flowers.
Man, Give Me My Flowers was me doing it with a different producer altogether, man. I did it with a dude named Tone Jones out of Atlanta, who
okay.
is a Grammy Award-winning producer who, done some production for Tennessee State, and they won the Gospel Contemporary Band Album of the Year. You know what I'm saying? So he done some things for me, and had a relationship with Big Rube, had a relationship with from Outkast, had a relationship with Four Eyes from Ludacris, and so I was just basically like, man, all the things I've done for everybody within this community as far as rap and hip hop, man, it's always seemed as if it goes under the radar. So I'm like, yo, give me my flowers. When we talk about pioneers in the game here, I was one of second or third groups that began to record and rap here in Louisville to set the way for people behind me. I was one of the ones that Amore's father took on tour with him while Amore's looking up to us, you know what I'm saying, doing this thing. I was, one of the ones that when Native came back from the military, he didn't think that rap was possible in Louisville at the time. And his cousin was like, yo, rap is possible here, bro. We go out here and see YGB, my group at the time. We out here opening up for Nice and Smooth. And from that day, Native was like, yo, man, this is what I want to do. Y'all was killing it. Woo, woo, woo. So we got a lot of things started here, but you know what I'm saying? I got to, it is what it is, man. I always give homage to the people came before me, like Chris Forehand, Derek Bond, Underground Mafia. I always, White Boy Mike, I always give that. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to be able to let people know, how we got to where we are today with different, no different than a New York, Chicago, Miami, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Why do you think that is? Is it just because the times change? Is that some of the pioneers and people early on don't get the flowers or the credit they deserve, and kind of fly under the radar? And do you think it's just because time passed? Like, why do you think that is here in Kentucky in general?
Well, in Louisville in general, I don't recall who started off the cap of the day. I believe it's just honestly people don't care. So it goes full circle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, people don't care. They don't care until you gone, bro. They don't care until you made it. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, and I'm a hip hop historian here. I'm supposed to be a person that knows a lot of stuff about rap and hip hop, R&B. But I didn't know Bryson did what he did and flew under the radar under me under SoundCloud until he did it. But when he did do it, guess what? We all love Bryson. We all knew he went to Chords. We all know we didn't. No, we didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I told. Now you tell it. Don't lie.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
But at the end of the day, it's just we don't care until we blow, man. Everybody know Jack Harlow now. Everybody ate at Wick's Pizza with Jack Harlow. Everybody got a story with Jack Harlow now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Everybody was up on it listening to him before he popped.
I think that has something to do with the culture shift because back in the day, back in the 90s, even the late 80s, in the all the way up to almost the mid 2000s, we was a gateway for music from the north to the south, from the east to the west to the east. Like there's so many people. We've had this conversation before. Like E40 says that we helped make his career. Nas says we helped make his career.
Master P for sure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So what happened, bro? Like, do you? Matter of fact, I asked you this question. Do you think something happened to where we forgot that? Like, we was the ones that was pushing. We was pushing the culture to other places. They was like, if they mess with it in Louisville, we was spreading it everywhere. So what you think happened? What you think changed? Besides people not caring.
I think at that time, Louisville wanted to get on, and so they stopped being the distributor or the point man to distribute to east, west, north, and south to tell people what it was. I think that was what it was. And we started just trying to become the rappers instead of, continuing to tell people, what was hot, So I think that was the culture shift in that aspect.
That's what's up. What Amore say? He said he think it's just important just to get familiar and not hate, even if you can't help.
That's Amore?
I ain't Amore. I thought it was Amore.
No, that's could be Cash.
Could be Cash. My bad. That's what's up. I think that is a lot of it too. So, I think to everybody's point, like people don't care. Like times change, and they just like,
right.
And it ain't even just here. I think it's across the board, right? Like,
yep, social media again.
People don't give a damn about the, you know what I'm saying? Some of this, people, the pioneers, some of this old school, quote unquote, old school rap. They don't care, even if it's good.
I mean,
even if it's good music.
Like here's the thing, man. My thing with like LL Cool J, he just came back, right? Did a whole album with Q.T.S. That's not for the people that like Tyler the Creator. You know what I'm saying? The people that like Tyler the Creator is not gonna like LL in that aspect. You know what I'm saying?
Spinning the block.
You know
what was that?
Was LL spinning the block?
Nah. No.
That's why they treat LL like that.
Because they got be spinning the block these days.
Like,
because they say the same thing about Snoop, and Snoop was spinning the block. Like they don't know the Snoop that we know.
Snoop went to sexual seducing people.
But look, like my man Cass just said, it's more so generational. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no reason for me rapping about spinning the block at 50 and I got grandchildren, man. What do that don't look right? That don't sound right.
That's crazy work too.
I ain't telling you.
No. I'm just saying, people. Period. After you get a certain age, you can't keep weighing shit on a scale. You can't keep tucking guns and sticks and waiting for people to, you know what I'm saying? So you can give. You can't do it at 50. I'm 47. I'm 40.
Shit. I mean, some of them can. Tell that to Jay Jenkins.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
so man.
Everybody crowd ain't, like you said. Everybody crowd ain't for everybody, bro. That's why that was probably the best point you could have made, bro. You like, in your walk of life at 50, what you telling a 20-year-old who don't want to hear shit about nothing but spinning the block? You know what I'm saying? You ain't talking to him. You talking to the ones that want to hear the message. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I am trying to talk to him because it's easier to help children than it is to prepare a broken man. You know what I'm saying? Frederick Douglass. But at the end of the day, though, I'm just saying, bro, we got to be able to say what our experiences are at 50 and hope they catch on. But if they don't, you know what I'm saying, they got to bump their head like we did at 20 until we caught on because other people were telling us we needed to catch on. So it ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's either a cycle or we're going to break the cycle.
We had OGs, though. They ain't got no OGs. That's the biggest difference.
Shit, me, some of them got OGs. They just don't give a fuck, bro.
They just don't care.
My son is so far removed from the life I live, this nigga still won't be me. Nah, they don't give a fuck. They don't care.
Yeah. We gotta figure out something. We gotta figure out something to help make them care, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can't run with them if they don't care. We gotta figure out something as adults to make them care, man. Engage them so they do care.
That's fact.
Yeah.
What it is, it's an everyday fight, bro.
It is.
It's fight to fight every day. You know what I'm saying? It's worth something though, right? We don't want to keep losing our generations.
That's why a lot of times it's bigger than, you know, get on here and talk about a rap song. Like it's gotta be those folks that care and keep trying and keep pushing the envelope and people and a lot of people got it at home and a lot of people don't. So Hoodie was just talking about Hoodie's there every day with, you know what I'm saying, with his kids and making sure they try to keep them, leading them on the right path. And then everybody don't got that. So we got to have other folks that care in the community. Some of the things like Divine's talking about and what he's doing and what we get on here and talk about all the time. So we got to keep pushing through with that.
You know what's crazy though. That's what the whole Drake and Kendrick battle was about. You know, it's the culture. Like one person is literally profiting off the culture as the other was birthed in it. So like that's what we see, and it's crazy because what we're seeing is a resurgence of the culture. Like it seems like people are paying more attention to the culture than they are to the bullshit, and that's why a lot of these people ain't selling the way that they were selling. They tired, bro. We tired of hearing it.
To a degree, to a degree.
Yeah, because here my thing about Drake though, and I ain't trying to be on no defense for Drake, but everybody always say, "Oh, Drake was on Degrassi, he woo yada yada." You know what I'm saying? Everybody do recall Drake's mama and daddy not together, right? They wasn't together when he was a youth.
Right.
They do recall his mama living in Canada and his daddy living in Memphis, and he had to go spend summers with his like. I don't know, bro. I don't feel like I don't. This Drake ain't of the culture. That don't ever fly right with me, bro. That nigga got a black daddy and lived in Memphis. I don't know if he's not of the culture.
Nah, bro. It ain't.
What?
Now, as far as that part is concerned, I ain't talking about. You know, I ain't taking this dude's blackness in any way, shape, or form.
I mean, I ain't saying
The nigga, if his daddy black, the nigga black. I don't care what nobody
I ain't saying you necessarily trying to say he's not black, but everybody be like,
But in the I'm
yeah,
talking about
Drake
the
ain't from
culture.
the
Like,
culture. Like, how ain't he from the culture?
hey, bro, he just don't. It's just
it's levels to
Hey,
it.
it is. Nah,
he
and it
called,
just seems, and it like, and to be honest with you, I feel the same way. And I know these dudes is black. I feel the same way about Logic. I feel the same way about Corday. It's just
I
like
need
y'all
y'all to go
here,
watch
but
that
man,
episode. I need y'all to go watch the episode of The Fresh Prince where Carlton tried to tell Will that he tried to tell him
I
he ain't
remember that
black because the way he had.
episode. That's a great
Yeah,
episode too. Hey,
man, hey, that's what
that was
y'all
a
do
great
to
episode.
Drake.
I ain't gonna even hold you. That was a great episode.
That man used to spend summers in Memphis with his black daddy, bro. I don't care how much money y'all say he got.
But the thing is he ain't doing nothing to push the culture for. Like that's the thing. Like he ain't. You would think with all his power he would be doing something better, but he ain't. Like, and he.
None of them are, man. None of them are.
You know.
Don't even start with just them two. None of them are, man. None of them do nothing to help push the culture forward. We got rid of conscious music a long time ago. We
Facts.
didn't want that. We didn't want
That's
that.
hard.
And we gravitated towards, we gravitated to whatever they fed us, man.
Yeah,
And now this is where we at. And this is the result of it.
What was that?
We don't want it as a culture. We collectively we don't want it.
The one he said I'll be more willing to have. I'm not finna say he ain't of the culture, but what's he doing to, you know what I'm saying, help the culture out?
Yeah. And Divine, what you said? We gravitate to whatever they told us what was popping. We gravitate to whatever they pushed to us.
Whatever they push us, man. That's what we do. That's what we like. That's what we condition for. If y'all, okay, just take for instance, and you'll see. Just do a small survey on your own show or whatever. Start pushing positive music from old school or new school. Finding something new and start pushing it. And no, continually with what we hear secularly today. Just push all that and watch and check y'all's rating things or whatever. When y'all see, they'll be like, man, they done went to that bullshit music. Excuse me for cut. But man, now we can't twerk no more. We can't rumble no more. We can't loose knuckle no more. We can't, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I might argue that because I go as far as saying some of our throwback posts and shit like that get the most engagement. I might argue that, bro.
Well, it depends on your generation.
I mean,
your generation too, though, fam. Like, what is your demo? Like, is your demo 20 to y'all's age? Which that's why I asked earlier too, to get a gauge on where we at. We'll be promoting the type of stuff that we came up to that was dope for us. That made us think.
Demo,
you know,
culture, bro. That's what I say. I don't think we got no age limit on it.
Nah,
it shouldn't be. You need
it shouldn't be, but it should be. There's a market and there's a target market. So you targeting boom, boom, boom ages from boom, 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 but the market can go so much further than that because y'all are collectively as a dope podcasting crew saying we want a bigger audience. But your target should be something like when I cut hair, my target market is, 25 to my age, 50. But if I get a little kid and 6 or 5 years old, he's squirming, I'm gonna still cut him.
Yeah.
Because somebody told them from my target market who I am.
Yeah, we hit 20. We hit 20 to 50 right now. I think that's the main. But
and I think that's because we didn't stop liking music. You know what I'm saying? Like we listen to everything. We listen to older stuff. We listen to newer stuff. Like so, we have such a wide variety because we love music in general. Yeah. And that's why people look at us and be like, man, they know what they're talking about. Yeah, because we listen to everything. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say that, Verd. That's why I don't feel like we got a target number. I think we cover everybody.
Yeah, I think we hit it. We lost Divine. He left. He got tired of this.
And it's balanced, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hear conscious music all the time, bro. Sometimes I want to hear Glorilla. You know what I'm saying?
We as a culture, even what they say,
it has to be balanced. That's all it is, dog. Like
even
black, we had balance.
We as a culture, even black people, always find ways to separate ourselves.
That's a fact, man. Quit trying to act like Drake ain't one of us, man. I'm sick of hearing that. They not. Shut the fuck up. That nigga
he ain't one of us. Them niggas is weird.
That nigga is one of us.
I'm about Canadian folks.
I get. I think it fits a narrative. It fits the beef narrative of Kendrick winning the battle. But Drake dropped some shit. I'm bumping it. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
I ain't gonna change nothing. He just needs to get back to dropping music.
I still Boys in the Hood.
What's that?
Straight from Boys in the Hood, not like us.
That's a good question. But he was.
He wasn't like us. I don't know what he was doing when he was
that nigga Drake is Trey. Drake should shoot a video as Trey from Boys in the Hood tomorrow.
He should definitely do that. Should be a dope concept. Yeah. They did. What did they do? They did Poetic Justice with a little bit from Boys in the Hood, but now he should be Trey.
Yeah, he should be.
Because that's a perfect comparison. Matter of fact, bro. That's a perfect comparison. He's Trey, nigga. And Kendrick is Ricky or Doughboy.
And Kendrick is the nigga that
pulled the nigga who shot off.
Kendrick the nigga he bumped into on Crenshaw.
Yeah, that's it.
We over here showing our age because these young kids ain't seen nothing.
Yeah, but look, I'm
gonna watch Boys.
I don't know if Divine gonna get back on. I wish he did. I don't know if he had to go, but look, the bottom line though is we need all of that music. Like it's not one music where we can say, nah, we don't need it. It is some I would say that we can slow down on the drill and the everybody sliding, like chill a little bit. But we need all this. We need all these categories. What'd you say? What'd you say, Hoodie?
That's the only music I'm kind of tired of. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Real music, bro. And they ain't slide. Most of them ain't even slide, dog.
That's why I said maybe that's it. I said except maybe that. I'm good. I'm smooth on that.
Let's be honest.
Divine, we try to add you back.
After Drake got locked up, y'all niggas should learn something, bro. After Dirk got locked up, you niggas should learn something, bro.
Nah, they should have been. It shouldn't have took for that. It shouldn't have took. There go Divine. I don't know if you having connection issues. There you go. He's back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. But listen, we need all this different kind of music. Everything ain't gonna be for everybody that it ain't supposed to. One common denominator is though, it's gotta be dope music. But is it dope though? And then even if it's dope, it don't mean it's gonna resonate with the people. People push aside dope music all the time. So, you know what I mean? Just keep putting out dope music. It's gotta be dope. But is it dope though? That's the question. We need all of it though.
And make music. Make music for yourself, bro. Quit trying to be like y'all niggas. Got to stop being like everybody else. We don't need 43 little babies, 69 Drakes, and 117 little Yachties, man. Cut that shit out, dog.
That's why you create your own lane and you the only one in it.
facts,
Right
dog.
here.
Like for real.
Why? That's why you create your own
Right.
lane. You're the only one in it, Bird.
Cause man, dog, these dudes kill me
You're
all
right.
sounding the same, bro.
That's why I'm over here driving
Facts.
in my lane.
That's what's up. Yeah. So
That's why I'm driving in my lane, man. You ain't heard no southern hip hop, soulful music like
real
Like,
this in your
you
life.
Beezer, what
then,
up? What up?
then when they start copying you, you know who they got it from.
You
Right,
know who they got it from.
right.
Absolutely.
Look, we appreciate everybody rocking with us on the live. Divine, I got a question for you too. I've been asking everybody too. Like, so what do you prefer? Do you prefer creating, writing the song, or performing the song?
Recording the song. That's where I really get like it don't matter who write it for me. Even if I write my own stuff, I just like the fact of recording just to
That's
put
what's
the
up.
music together. And all the time I don't like performing anymore for real because I don't really if I don't really write all my stuff, it's hard to remember. So I do everything with the
Yeah,
vocals in the background just because I like to do it and express my music and I want the music heard. But at the end of the day, again, I'm not your rapper's rapper or your professional rapper. I'm just putting out my thoughts and hoping they resonate with somebody to give somebody a sense of feeling good.
that's what's up.
You know what I mean?
We'll what else I got for the Vine? I mean, we got a couple other topics, man.
Uh, what's up next, Divine, bro? What you got going? What you cooking up for 2025?
And basically, I'm just pushing out the Thoughts Out Loud barbershop and the mental health and violence prevention barbershops. So I'm just pushing those out in JCPS in the school systems. And today, man, to be honest, thanks for asking. We just landed a deal with Simple Elementary. So I'll be over there in January, beginning of
Congrats, bro.
January.
Salute to you.
Good,
That's
good luck.
dope.
Congrats.
Congrats. That's dope for sure. Much needed too. Much needed. I've heard a lot of stories about what's going on in these schools with these kids these days. So shit, it's hard. Somebody got to do something.
Keep them out of trouble, bro. That's for real, for
Right.
real.
Yeah.
Man, I got one for you
No, bro.
as a
Go
fellow
ahead.
artist, my guy. I got one for you. Hey, me personally, I'm wrapping up my music in, man. I'm taking a brand I made from music and pretty much turning it into events. And I got my own drinking card game, you know what I'm saying? Things like that, man. I'm moving more from music into other stuff. But as a fellow artist, I know you said you 50. Do you put a cap on yourself or you just gonna keep going till you decide you don't want to go no more?
Well, you know what, man, to be honest, what was crazy, and I'm glad you asked me that, but what was crazy, man, is at one time I used to do that. I used to cap rap because when hip hop was created, it was created as a
Right.
youthful expression. So if the youth began to do hip hop, they could grow within the culture if they're already in it. But I don't expect somebody like me, for real, at 50, dog, for real, to be like, here's my new single and I'm really pushing it. I got marketing campaigns. I got T-shirts and a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, I would like people to understand and hear the music because the way I push my music is different. But however, somebody at 55 years old, this is his debut. I used to feel that way, but in all other genres now, and what's wrong with hip hop being the same
Right.
way? You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
I mean, you say that,
Like,
but I just heard before I got on here, I was listening to a freestyle between Redman, Method Man, and Raekwon. And I'm like, recent.
Yeah, I
Boy,
heard
you
that
old.
too the other day. But what was you going to
they
say?
just put out a new
I was
one.
like, hoodie, dog.
Now,
That's wild.
where they drop it on YouTube or something?
Yeah, it was.
Uh,
We posted it
Yep.
too on
I watched it
it.
on Instagram, I think.
Yeah,
But what would you going to say about that
I
though?
think, it was, we put a cap on hip hop because hip hop wasn't old enough. It was the same way at one point in time, rock and roll was the young man's game. At one point in time, country was the young man's game. It was all about who was young because the music that created was young. now that we passed 50 years in hip hop, like hip hop's not a young man's game because now there are a bunch of us who have grown up with hip hop. We don't want to hear that shit. We ain't spinning no block, nigga. I ain't spinning no block. I spin the block if you try to come around here, but I ain't spin the block no other way.
I
You put
agree,
my
Bird.
family in danger. That's different.
Now, we basically kind of saying the same thing though, fam. If like now, if you grow with it, like LL, like I said, LL, Q-Tip, Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Snoop, all them. Okay, they was out in the '90s, but they continued to be a part of the culture and a part of the game in all aspects, right? So they're in the game, but I don't expect our fathers, man, or my, you know what I'm saying? I don't expect me at 55 years old to be with a marketing campaign and I'm running around signing autographs and doing all this goofy stuff, jumping around. No. Now, if you method man and already 55, you've got a reason to be doing that. But it almost be like the man on what was that? American Got Talent, pants on the ground, pants on the ground. Right? Now he blew up with that because it went viral because of social media, but he was still as an old man trying to tell young people how to act and behave. That's pretty much what we saying in our raps, the same way like Andre say, man, what I'm a rap about? Getting old, getting in a wheelchair, going to a nursing home. But you know, now he has a change of tune because he said he thinks Kendrick Lamar and Drake has inspired him to
That's
rap
a touchy
again.
subject for Hoodie.
Yeah, that's
3 stacks.
a different example. That's a touchy subject.
Wow, he got a Grammy for that, but hey, man, whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
Whatever
I mean,
floats
do
your
what you want
boat.
to do. The sky's the limit, man. Yeah, you know, my thing is, do whatever you want to. Shit, it was people that didn't make it until they was in their 40s, damn near 50s. So I mean, do what you want to do.
Yeah, but like I said, like my music is made for, man, basically for me. Like y'all said earlier, man, make music for you. Well, it is music. Yeah. The shit I want to hear on the radio or on YouTube, I don't hear it unless I make it, unless it's from my older people that I rock with. You feel me? So I'm like, fuck it, I want to hear a song about barbershops and cutting hair. Don't nobody rap about that? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, Zaytoven, you was a barber. You ain't never came up with this idea?
Made a whole verse
You know what I'm saying?
at the bar talking to a girl introducing himself and then gonna tell me what the fuck he gonna rap about. Well,
3 stacks full of shit, bro.
Gentleman one day where this is, nigga, give me some shit like that.
3
what you
stacks
mean?
is full of shit. He just don't want to rap no more. Just say it, man.
I don't think it's that. I just think that he has such a high level that he can never.
Yeah,
no matter what he put out, he'll never be there, bro.
And I also think he knows the industry antics and he's tired of that as well. And he proved that when he came here on that last Thankonia tour with Big Boy, when every city they went to for 30 cities, he had some sort of message, slave type message on his clothes to let us know, man, I really didn't want to do it. Shit, I sold out for the motherfucking money with Big Boy to do $30 million for these shows.
Yeah.
What Hoodie said.
Divine, we had a couple people in the chat wanted to know. I know you was talking about MCs, the music you like. They said, who are some of your favorite MCs? There's a couple people in the chat answered that question.
Okay, well, my favorite top five is Rakim, Nas, Kanye West, Andre 3000, and Ice Cube.
That's a solid top 5 right there.
Now my two honorable mentions is Joe Budden.
Who was the first one?
Budden.
Joe Budden.
Yeah. The podcast, them kids don't know he rap. They know him as a pump it up guy. They don't know he rap for real.
Mouse, nigga.
Yeah, Joe Budden underrated, nigga. They just wanna tie him up.
Move Music Volume 3. Was it Volume 3? Move Music Volume 3, right?
All of
Yeah.
the mood musics.
They just
All of them, 1 through
want to
4.
associate him with loving hip hop and podcasting, but nah, he get busy.
Right. Ask Drake where he got his style from.
Part of it.
Ask
That's a fact.
Drake where he got his style
Yeah.
from.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Absolutely it is.
That's part of their little
Absolutely.
back and forth.
Yeah, that's
Part
how
of
they
their little.
beefing.
That's
Yeah.
part of their little shit.
Between Joe Budden and
Yeah, for
Drake.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's up, y'all. I mean, I appreciate the conversation. Listen, we talked about a lot of things. We even mentioned Snoop before. So Snoop and Dre dropped a project this week. Did anybody listen to it? And what was your thoughts on it?
I haven't got all the way
Not
through it,
yet, but I'm gonna go back and hear that.
I got through about 75% of it.
Hoodie, I know you ain't listened to
I
it.
was out of town all weekend.
Okay.
I just got back in town last night.
Yeah, I'm here.
That ain't no reason not to listen to music on the
I was on
airplane,
airplane. I
bro.
was at a wedding drunk. My sister got
Okay.
My sister
I didn't
Oh,
remember
man.
none of it anyway.
Congratulations. But I seen a lot of people, I seen a lot of people good praise for it. I listened to it. I thought it's a mixed bag. It's some bops for sure, but it's also some bullshit on there. But overall, I think it's decent. It's a decent project.
I agree. I don't know what the fuck the internet was expecting, bro. Like, they keep thinking that they gonna get the Chronic or Doggy Style. These niggas is grown.
They old now.
Right, dog. Like, what are you
My point.
The Dre beats
My
ain't Dre
point.
beating this album.
But they weren't meant to be like it. Like, they was meant to have of a more mass appeal.
That's
because,
exactly what they doing on here. That's exactly
so what's crazy is that when we talk about producers, they always mention the top 3 producers being Pharrell, Timberland, and then Dre. But then people are like, Dre's never in the conversation because he doesn't have the same appeal and he can't do what Pharrell and what Timberland does. So like they automatically disqualify him from the conversation, and that's what it sounds like he was trying to be like, yo, I really do this, and that's what he was trying to do. Plus, I don't think he had a whatchamacallit at this time. Wasn't no Danger, wasn't no Scott Storch. It wasn't none of them behind it.
They need to add Kanye. They need to add Kanye to that top production.
Yeah.
Top 3.
But it's a
Kanye good.
He said no, you ain't hitting the hoodie, dog.
Same reason I don't put Dre up there. Man, they probably two of the best producers ever, but putting them in the top, I don't do it because I feel like they use too many samples.
Too many? Sample
like
overload?
That's a fair enough. Hey, yeah, okay.
That's a good call out.
But they probably my 2 favorite producers.
Ain't a sample a way of making creativity still when ain't nothing there? You still finding something that some people don't even hear in certain things and be like, damn, I didn't even know that was on this album.
But it ain't as creative as making something from scratch.
Well, my favorite producers though, if we're gonna go there, my favorite producers though is Kanye West, Pete Rock, and Zaytoven.
Yeah, they cold. Who's more creative? Who's the most creative producer?
I'm gonna go with creative
for
Kanye
Hoodie. Who you say?
I'm gonna say for real.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I agree.
For real is creative. That nigga, I wouldn't expect to hear it on Earth, nigga.
Or you wouldn't think you would like it.
Hey, let's talk about how grinding is still being played at lunchroom tables across the country, dog. Like that shit's wild.
This nigga for real got a Lego movie.
Fire too. Fire.
What it cold, bro?
Fire, dog.
I ain't watch it.
Fire.
It's dope.
It's cold, bro.
I'm gonna check it out.
That nigga's next level, dog.
Oh, bro, that's probably the most creative biography I've ever seen, dog.
Plus, I don't know, like the more videos and stuff I'm watching about how many people Pharrell has like been like, hey, you need to do this, this, and this, and just push their career skyrocketed. The biggest one that I noticed was Tyler, the Creator. He was like, hey, Tyler, you need to do this, this, and this, and Tyler was like, all right, fuck it, and just kind of, same thing about Pusha T, and there's been a whole bunch of other people seemingly. So shout out to Pharrell, bro.
Eddie Riley.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you once again, man, it's Kanye West.
He said it's
Jesus.
Divine he's Jesus. He's number one.
Hey man, then look, everything Pharrell tried, Kanye did, and surpassed all that. You want to start off with these Adidas, bro, with these ice cream shoes? I'm going to show you how to do some with these foam shoes. I'm going to show you how to do some with this. I'm going farther and farther with production, all of that, man. Kanye West, the GOAT, man.
I don't think he's Pharrell on the production.
That's a good debate.
Rex and Effect, Pharrell's first production was that's
But
crazy.
Kanye, Pharrell got a nigga named Chad and another nigga too, right? Kanye is a one-man show, bro.
But when he's by himself,
Well,
it's just Pharrell.
Kanye is not no one-man show.
Still...
Hey, bro, you might got to do a little research on all the.
No, I know what you're saying. We got no ID in the background. We got so.
Hey,
come on, man.
I know.
More
research about all the beats Kanye Jack to put his name on, added some fucking horns.
So he pulled a Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they do, right?
Hey, I fuck with.
I mean, damn. But at least Kanye's samples was clear except one. But Pharrell ended up getting hit with the most outrageous shit, right?
Nah, that was crazy. You talking about the Robin Thicke song? Then what?
Yeah.
A sample? Like
they said it was a feeling. A feeling. It was a feeling.
Yeah.
Never happened.
That's what's up, man. Listen.
Both of them niggas, like I said, Ye probably out of all of them, Ye's probably one of my favorite producers, but for me, creative-wise, for real, motherfucker.
Yeah, I agree.
Good comments in the chat. Hey, man, it's been a...
I know you brought up Chad, but hey, Pharrell was still making shit when him and Chad was on the outs.
Still.
Yeah. And he was producing his own albums, and them shits was still said they were still doing numbers.
Ye been rapping off other niggas' beats for a minute.
He lost
just saying.
All dope producers for sure though. Yeah. Listen, man, it's been a dope hip hop conversation, man. I appreciate y'all. Divine, before we get out of here, what would you like to see for the state for hip hop, man? In the state, what would you like to see going forward?
Man, I would just like to see one big conglomerate type show. And what I mean by that, man, is like we go around every city, you know what I'm saying, every major city in the state, man. And we put on people, we pick up the locals from that state. You know, everybody can't get on. But somebody, you know, take the initiative to do this. And then we just go around and travel, man, and we be like two vans deep behind each other. And every time we pull up, man, we pull up and do our show, man. We got 9 people on the show, everybody 10, 15 minutes set, and keep it moving. That way, those individuals that come after us have their merch, have all their stuff, be ready to sell, be ready to negotiate. I mean, be ready to network. And just go from there, man. I think that'll be dope. Is our own little, but is it dope though? Kentucky wide too.
I like.
You feel me?
Nice.
I like it.
Question. I was thinking, man. In my opinion, I want us to have our. Man, we done seen the Houston, Texas XXL cover. We done seen the Atlanta XXL cover. Man, we need that Kentucky XXL cover for real.
Big facts.
That's a fact because it is so much. The Kentucky is full of dope talent. Dope talent out here, bro.
Hey, well, look now that y'all said that, then I mean, you know, of course it's all digital, but at the same time, somebody got to reach out to them and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? The hell, we could throw some names out there. Now everybody's gonna get it though, fam. So we got to make sure we selectively know. You know, you got BCM over there working with Ethica or whatever. You got One Take getting his reviews from Timbaland. You got Sincere and Jack Harlow together. Then you got Jack. You got EST. We got Bryson. If we could all get that picture captured, bro.
Nah, you're right.
Man,
but
if we could get that picture captured.
You right. And if y'all add Amore and tell him drop his damn dope compilation project, everybody add Amore. What that shit at?
No, but I mean, and if that's the case, if he has that, then all the people on the compilation can go on that tour. It's a dope though,
Right.
statewide tour.
I like that.
You know, I know at least DJ Slick is like, he loves Kentucky, so he'd probably be happy to be the main DJ doing the sets for everybody.
Beginner? Yeah, DJ.
Man, bowling back to spinner.
Man, but look, man, I appreciate y'all, man. This is episode 170 of the Dope Podcast, man. Special guest Divine C.U.T.S, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us.
I'm gonna play those numbers tonight too.
Make sure y'all spin the block each week, man. Each Monday, spin the block again each Monday at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Hold on. One more thing. Hey, man, and if y'all, man, after this interview, at least post the album, y'all, and tell people to go listen to it. Give me a little traffic. You know what I'm saying? I do want one song. I do want one song to do something, man. Maybe to make a movie or something. Then I'll be like, damn, it was dope.
That's what's up. Yeah, we know we're gonna put a joint or two on there, but wait, we posted. Look, matter of fact, go read the album review on butisitdope.com. My bad. Listen to the project. Tell us if we was wrong. Tell us if we was tripping. Listen to the Yoda, the Unbridled Genius by Divine C.U.T.S. Run that, because we dropped the album review. Divine, tell all your people they should have commented on that joint. But yeah, we gonna throw a song on there again.
I ain't got a whole lot of fans. I do it for me. It's my music and my twin. I'm a Gemini, bro.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. But Divine, man, we appreciate you rocking with us tonight. Coming back again. So listen, man, I know you probably gonna do something else. Let us know. We appreciate you for joining.
Absolutely.
Verge, we appreciate you for rocking with us.
Yes, sir. Always.
As usual, my main man, Big Homie Hoodie in this thing. Y'all know how it go. What up, Hoodie? Appreciate you too, man. Until next week, we up out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Yep.
Peace.